What's up guys, MindfulMental here, and today I'm going to tell you about the time my teachers gave me two big projects during the same week. Okay, so first of all, first project was with my teacher. It was for my science teacher, and we had to do some kind of Cinco de Mayo project where basically we were learning about Spanish culture and everything. You know, I had to look up, what they did during Cinco de Mayo, and my job was to basically cook something that they ate, a traditional food that they ate during Cinco de Mayo. And the problem with that was I can't cook for shit, okay? I cannot cook for shit. The only thing I can cook is maybe macaroni and cheese, hamburger helper, stuff like that. That's all I can really cook. I can't bake, okay? I can't bake. Every time I bake, it always goes bad. So me knowing that this isn't going to work out, I'm like, okay, this is going to be bad. How am I going to do this? So I looked up tutorials online, like how to cook. I forgot what the food was. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I forgot what the food was, but I looked up a tutorial on how to cook it. And so I was like, okay, this shouldn't be too hard, even though I'm not good at baking. But, so I tried cooking it. I tried cooking the stuff, and let's just say it came out horribly. Like, it was hard. It was kind of hard. It was like, it didn't even taste that good. You could barely taste the sugar in it. Like, it just came out bad. And so I think to myself, like, this is not edible. But I did do it, so of course I'm gonna try to get my grade. And so later on, I don't know if it was the same day or a few days after that, my other teacher, she was some family consumer science, whatever the thing was, I don't know. Name was Mr. Davis. Miss Davis, sorry. And so basically she had a baby project where we had to take care of a baby, do everything that parents had to do, basically like a simulation of what having a baby is like. So I took the project, I took the project home with me. They had little keys that you had to stick in the baby, like whether it's food, they need to be changed, or, anything that babies do regularly. And so that thing, several hours, like continuous hours, this baby kept crying and crying. Woke me up in the middle of the night crying. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I can't stand this. Like, it was annoying. So I got, so I took care of the baby, and then came the day. See, the problem was that then came the day of judgment where I got my grades for both of my teachers. The problem was they decided to have us get graded on the same day. Both projects were due on the same day. And the problem with that is, okay, I did have a car, but I did not have a parking spot at the school. And so I'm thinking to myself, like, how am I going to carry this baby and this thing I made for the other class? And I'm thinking to myself, okay, where am I going to park? So I had to park all the way up at the church near the school. I had to park at the church near the school and walk down there with the baby and my other project, and just hope to God that no one tows my car from the church, because there was no other way, because I was not carrying a baby and that project on the bus. Like, there's just no way. So I get to the school. Well, I leave my car. I walk down to the school like this. Baby's in this hand, project's in this hand. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, I'm pretty sure no one else had to do this bullshit. Why am I the only one? Why am I the only one that has to do this bullshit? So, I get to school, and I get to the family consumer science class. I finally get back there, and after everything I've been through, after all the torture, after waking up at, I don't know, 12 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, I get to the class, and she tells me, well, where's your bracelet at? I'm like, I took it off. I had to take a shower. I was going to keep the bracelet on. She's like, well, I told you it was machine washable. Why didn't you keep it on? You don't have the bracelet, you get a 0. If I don't have the bracelet, I get a 0. Are you serious? So all the torture, all the torment I went through. Actually, it wasn't that. Okay, all the stuff that I went through, I'm getting a 0. Because I took off a fucking bracelet.
Really, nigga?
Are you serious? So you know what I said? I said, okay, you know what? Whatever, fine. So I got a 0 to my grade. I don't know, dropped it a whole letter. So now I go to my other class, right? So I go to my other class. I was like, you know, at least I can probably get a grade for this one, even though even though the food itself does not taste good. I tasted it myself. Like, you have to taste it for a good minute to be like, I mean, it's not disgusting. I mean, it's not good, but it's not disgusting. So I bring it to the class. I at least get my grade for that class. But as far as the knowledge and everything, I did not know much about my project. I was basically eyeballing everything because I just couldn't. I don't know. I didn't do much research. I was too focused on 2 different things. And here's the thing, like, that's why I don't like when teachers give you projects on the same week. Like, it's annoying. Like, I know that I don't expect them to go to every single teacher and be like, hey, you doing a project this week? You doing a project this week? You doing a project? And I don't expect them to do that, but what are the chances that I'm the one that has to do like 2 projects in 1 week? Crazy. But yeah, that's the story about me having to do 2 projects and what happened as far as that. First time doing story time, again, not too great at it, but you know, I like doing things. I like asking y'all what y'all want to see and all types of stuff like that. So yeah, it's your boy MindfulMental. I want you guys, like I said, I want you guys to stay safe, stay positive, and remember, be mindful.